In a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Maya. She was incredibly talented. Her mind was so sharp that she could master any skill she set her sights on. She had a grand ambition. She wanted to become a renowned graphic designer. The path ahead seemed bright, and her goal was crystal clear. But Maya had one significant obstacle. She couldn't command her own mind. Maya's mind was like a restless sea. Every time she sat down to work on her design portfolio, her thoughts would drift away. Sometimes they drifted to her phone, pinging with notifications. Other times they would get lost in the endless scroll of Instagram or in whimsical daydreams about future triumphs. She would often tell herself, "Oh, I have plenty of time. I'll finish this later." But the curious thing was that later seldom arrived. She knew that intelligence alone wasn't enough for success, and that mental discipline and focus were crucial. She struggled to apply this knowledge. Her professors and even her family would remind her how vital it was to work with complete concentration. But Maya held a firm belief that if someone is gifted, success is guaranteed. She thought no other effort was necessary. One day, the results of a prestigious national design competition were announced. Maya had held a secret hope in her heart that winning this award would open doors and fast-track her dream of becoming a top designer. The constant pull of distractions from her phone, social media, and daydreaming had consistently hindered her from achieving her goals, but she hoped her talent would be enough. But when she saw the list of winners, her heart sank. Her name wasn't there. She had been overlooked. Her peers, who consistently dedicated focused hours to their craft, had all received accolades. The same mentors who once sang her praises now looked at her with a hint of disappointment. That evening, Maya sat alone in her studio, surrounded by unfinished projects. She felt a deep sense of shame. She knew her failure wasn't due to a lack of talent. She had simply squandered her time. In that moment of clarity, she understood a profound truth. Being talented is not a guarantee of success. Without discipline, even the brightest potential remains unfulfilled. This failure became her turning point, making her realize the urgent need for change and discipline. Right then and there, Maya made a firm decision. She had to transform herself. So, she sought guidance from one of her most respected professors, a mentor known for his unwavering focus. He told her, "Your mind is your greatest tool, but you must learn to control it." He explained that seeking guidance from mentors can help develop the self-control necessary for greatness. The professor shared an analogy that stuck with her. To hit your target, he said, you must have complete focus on your goal and eliminate all distractions. Think of yourself as an archer. An archer doesn't look at the crowd or listen to the wind. They see only the bullseye. Your dream is your bullseye. Maya took this advice to heart. She understood that she needed to channel all her energy toward her craft, just like an archer aiming at a target. Her mentor then gave her 4 main rules for building the mental discipline she lacked. First, she had to learn to control her thoughts, consciously steering them away from negativity and distraction. Second, she needed to create strong habits, dedicating specific, uninterrupted hours to her design work each day. Third, she had to stay away from distractions by creating a focused environment. Turning off her phone and logging out of social media during work sessions. Finally, she had to commit to daily practice, treating discipline like a muscle that grows stronger with every use. Maya began to implement these rules immediately. The first few weeks were difficult. Her mind still tried to wander, and the urge to check her phone was strong, but she persisted. With each day of persistent effort and adherence to this newfound discipline, she felt a change. Her focus sharpened, and her work began to improve dramatically. She started completing projects she had once abandoned, and her designs became more innovative and polished. Her progress was slow but steady, a testament to her commitment. She finally understood that the mind is like a wild horse. It is powerful and full of potential, but it needs to be trained and controlled to take you to your destination. With her mind now under her command, Maya knew she was finally on the right path to not just becoming a designer, but a great one. So, she got to work.